The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. If I were to remain silent, I'd be guilty of complicity. Imagination is more important than knowledge, for knowledge is limited to all we now know and understand, while imagination embraces the entire world and all there ever will be to know and understand. Once you can accept the universe as matter expanding into nothing that is something, wearing stripes with plaid comes easy. The measure of intelligence is the ability to change. Time is an illusion. Wisdom is not a product of schooling, but of the lifelong attempt to acquire it. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. I must be willing to give up what I am in order to become what I will be. If I were not a physicist, I would probably be a musician. I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music. I see my life in terms of music. If you want your children to be intelligent, read them fairy tales. If you want them to be more intelligent, read them more fairy tales. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. Only a life lived for others is a life worthwhile. The man of science is a poor philosopher. There are only two ways to live your life. One is as though nothing is a miracle. The other is as though everything is a miracle. We all know that light travels faster than sound. That's why certain people appear bright until you hear them speak. You can never solve a problem on the level on which it was created. Gravitation is not responsible for people falling in love. I'd rather be an optimist and a fool than a pessimist, and right? Weakness of attitude becomes weakness of character. There are two ways to live. You can live as if nothing is a miracle. You can live as if everything is a miracle. The woman who follows the crowd will usually go no further than the crowd. The woman who walks alone is likely to find herself in places no one has ever been before. Science without religion is lame. Religion without science is blind. Nothing happens until something moves. Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. If I had an hour to solve a problem, I'd spend 55 minutes thinking about the problem and 5 minutes thinking about solutions. I am enough of an artist to draw freely upon my imagination. Imagination is more important than knowledge. Knowledge is limited. Imagination encircles the world. Genius is 1% talent and 99% hard work. Any man who can drive safely while kissing a pretty girl is simply not giving the kiss the attention it deserves. A clever person solves a problem. A wise person avoids it. A human being is a part of the whole called by us universe, a part limited in time and space. He experiences himself, his thoughts and feeling, as something separated from the rest, a kind of optical delusion of his consciousness. This delusion is a kind of prison for us, restricting us to our personal desires and to affection for a few persons nearest to us. Our task must be to free ourselves from this prison by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature in its beauty. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Everything must be made as simple as possible, but not simpler. Information is not knowledge. Logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere. Never memorize something that you can look up. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Great spirits have always encountered violent opposition from mediocre minds. Human beings must have action, and they will make it if they cannot find it. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Only two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. We dance for laughter. We dance for tears. We dance for madness. We dance for fears. We dance for hopes. We dance for screams. We are the dancers. We create the dreams. Try not to become a man of success. Rather, become a man of value. The world as we have created it is a process of our thinking. It cannot be changed without changing our thinking. The true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. Love is a better master than duty. It is not that I'm so smart, but I stay with the questions much longer. In the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. If you can't explain it to a 6-year-old, you don't understand it yourself. If people are good only because they fear punishment and hope for reward, then we are a sorry lot indeed. What is right is not always popular, and what is popular is not always right. If A is a success in life, then A equals X plus Y plus Z. Work is X, Y is play, and Z is keeping your mouth shut. Black holes are where God divided by zero. Two things are infinite: the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the universe. Few are those who see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. I speak to everyone in the same way, whether he is the garbage man or the president of the university. You never fail until you stop trying. Any fool can know. The point is to understand. Thanks for watching and stay blessed.